You're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too.
Good morning, Wolverines.
She's Kiki.
And he's Bailey.
And we're WWTV.
Your Wolverine Network.
Welcome back to Remote Distance Learning. As I'm sure you've heard, the Florida DOE has mandated remote distance learning through the end of this school year. We will not be returning back to school.
So students, please continue to check your Canvas classes every day for new assignments and to check in for attendance with however your teacher has instructed you to do this. This is a state mandate.
Progress report grades are due this week, so make sure you're all caught up with your assignments.
Remember to check your student email frequently throughout your school day for messages from your teachers. Teachers are available to communicate with you daily via email, phone, or virtual meetings.
Be sure to reach out if you have questions or need help. Teachers and staff are here to help you. You are not alone in this new normal of schooling. Your teachers want you to succeed, but you gotta turn in your stuff.
Now over to Christian to tell us about some good news.
Hi Wolverines, I'm Christian Shaheen here to celebrate some good news that's been happening at Windermere High School. Our film and broadcast program had 4 films that placed in this year's Orange County Student Media Film Festival. Please give a big shout out to the following amazing students. Dylan Lemons took second place for his music video, Listen Before You Go.
Take me to the rooftop, I wanna see the world when I stop breathing.
Naomi Barrio, Grace Brokaw, Logan Zeiler, Lillian Lurs, Julia Dunn, and Adam Saff received second place for their drama, Bench.
And there you stood, at the bus stop where I took the bus to school as a kid, on the corner where I rode my first bike, at that same spot where I snuck out for the first time, and where my mom waited for me in her robe and slippers and dragged me back home. You were there when I felt the lowest, like when I got stood up at prom and had to walk home alone.
Austin McKay and Kristen Baldwin received second place for their OCPS Hospitality and Culinary Competition News Featurette.
Here at the Orlando Marriott Convention Center, Orange County students are given the opportunity to show their skills and prove themselves as a leader. OCPS runs the annual Hospitality and Culinary Competitions, giving students a taste of the industry.
This event prepares students for state competition, but it not only does that, it also helps build their confidence and their talent level.
And last but not least, our impressive triple threat freshmen Natasha Mendez, Martina Montenegro, and Maria De Pires scored third for their drama 1500 Miles, a powerful film about immigration.
We packed our bags, but we took more than usual. I would ask Mom and Dad, are we ever coming back? They slowly shook their heads no.
All of these great filmmakers will now have the chance to compete at the regional level. We wish them all the best of luck. Next up, we have some amazing seniors who gained admission into the top tier universities. This is an incredible accomplishment. Check out this video spotlighting our Wolverine Super Scholars. We have some amazing students that continue to fight despite COVID-19. And now, back to our main anchors.
Thanks, Christian.
And kudos to all those amazing Wolverines.
We would like to apologize because we left out Chandler Benton and Ryan Garrow, who were also part of the music video that won second place. Great job, guys.
And speaking of some more good news, attention all NHS seniors. Please note that all community service hours for National Honor Society only have been waived for the rest of the school year. Again, this is only for NHS members pertaining to their club.
Attention NHS juniors. If you would like to run for an officer position, please be sure to go to the same NHS Google Classroom to find out more information on how to do this.
Now please stay tuned for our commercial segment, including some Wolverine on the Prowl segments and tips to survive the quarantine with our very own Toby Arrogandade.
Don't know what you got till it's gone.
One thing I took for granted was school because I can't see my friends or teachers anymore.
I think what I took for granted was just being able to hug my friends. Like, I didn't understand how important that was to me until we were stuck in quarantine.
I wish I had restaurants to go into and sit down and eat.
One thing that I took for granted was being able to learn in person and see my friends every day.
Something that I took for granted before all of this was having the ability to give my friends hugs every day, because I really miss doing that.
I took for granted having lacrosse practice every day. I really wish I had it right now.
Being able to see my friends at school and have a regular face-to-face conversation, and not just through an electronic device. Also being able to have regular classes with my teachers, regular routine, regular schedule, and being able to hang out with my friends and family on the weekends. But I know we're gonna get through this together, and I hope we get to our normal lives very soon.
Oh hi, didn't see that. I'm Toby and I'm going to show you 3 tips on how to make the best out of your quarantine. Let's go. And for tip number 1, you're probably expecting this, but yeah, it's eating healthy and working out. See, it may seem like a burden at first, but then the more you get into it, the more you realize how much it affects you, not just physically, but mentally. You just feel like a better person. And for food, you don't have to start by like having a celery diet or having like 90 calories per day. You just have to start by making healthier choices and slowly progressing into your end goal. As for working out, you're gonna have to make Google your best friend. So just be Googling daily workout routines that you know you'll do, and by the end, you're gonna be astonished by the progress you've made. But again, your end body result connects to what you eat as well, so they all come together. And drink a lot of water. Tip number 2, figure out a skill that you've always wanted to learn, whether it be learning a new language or rapping Eminem's rap god in under 10 seconds. With this much time in your hands, you can just learn like anything you've always really wanted to learn, like this 4x4 Rubik's Cube, or balancing a soccer ball in your head. So this is the perfect period to learn a new skill because you have so much time in your hands and it will stop you from being bored and keep you entertained like the whole break. And if you set a challenge on learning a new skill every day, by the end of this, you're going to be like bloody Einstein or something. As for tip number 3, that'll be don't be a one room for the whole day. Like spend some time with your family, text your friends, go for a walk, do whatever. During this time, it's so easy to feel like we're isolated and we're by ourselves when we're really not. And just stay active because at the end of all of this, you have 2 choices. Either you're going to feel like you wasted this unique period, or you're just going to become a better person and use each day to improve yourself. So those are my 3 tips. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope to see you guys all real soon. Keep in mind all those who are badly affected during this time period. Stay home, stay safe, wash your hands, and peace.
I miss the most while being on quarantine has to be the theme parks. I mean, they're just so magical and they just take away all your worries and you can just have a fun time.
I miss the most while being under quarantine is definitely the beach because I miss like getting tan, the ocean breeze, and being with my friends.
I'm Julia Gustafson. I'm a junior. I think that's all I need to say. The place that I miss the most is Waffle House because my friends and I would always go there like after a fun night out or for one of the cast parties for the musical, and I kind of just miss like sitting around a table and laughing with my friends and playing music on the jukebox, plus the food snacks.
The person I miss the most in quarantine is probably the beach because me and my family go there so often, and we didn't get to go during spring break before it was quarantine, so we just haven't been to.
The place I probably miss the most while being in quarantine would probably be Disney World because it was my favorite place to go and hang out with my friends and family whenever we had a break throughout the school year, whether that be a Saturday afternoon or right after school just to hang out with each other. It was one of my favorite places to go just because we had so much fun riding the rides and walking around the park.
Hi, I'm Sahara Eichelberger. I'm in 10th grade, and the place I miss the most is the beach. mainly because I'm a competitive surfer and not being able to play the sport I love is so devastating.
Hello, my name is Miguel Salgado, and I'm gonna be talking about what's the place that I miss the most. And surprisingly, it is the school. I really miss hanging out every day to the same place, talking to the same people, and that was basically my life. I enjoyed that, even if it was like stressing sometimes, but I had fun with it, and now I miss that. I also miss my hair though.
A place I miss the most while being in quarantine is probably the beach because it's just a place to go, get out.
Hi, I'm Rafa. I'm a 10th grader from Windermere High School. And what place do I miss the most in this quarantine? This is a great question, but I would say the movie theaters because I love going there, watching new movies that come out, eating popcorn, hanging out with my friends, taking my family with me. So yeah, I love it there. So that's probably the first place that I'm going after quarantine.
Place I miss the most, it's the beach. I miss going tanning and swimming in the ocean and feeling relaxed and not being stuck at home.
Hi, my name is Sage Croft and I'm a senior at Windermere High School. You know, I would have to say the place that I miss the very most would have to be the TV studio at Windermere. You know, we've been doing our new show remotely now and it's fun, it's a challenge, but to be in a physical place where everyone is there writing and creating and producing together, it's just really an amazing thing and a great environment to grow as an artist. So I'm definitely missing out there right now.
Well, that's it for today, Wolverines.
Be sure to tune in next week for another exciting episode of WWTV Quarantine.
Remember, here at Windermere, we're achieving greatness with honor.
Stay safe and healthy out there.
She's Kiki.
And he's Bailey.
Have an awesome day.